cool
Yeah.
show. They still do
You know,
that.
just for the guys out there listening that want to turn pro and as a professional bodybuilder, I want to just tell you guys, there's a lot of NPC shows where, you can go and win the overall in your weight class, and that'll qualify you to go to the national or, North Americans or the USAs and stuff. And, it's okay to like, I guess it's okay to get a pro card, but what you want to do when I was coming up is my goal was to actually win the overall at these shows, the overall national winner in the heavyweight class or whatever it was. You want to win that overall. And a lot of times the overall winner, when you shoot your goals as winning the overall, not just your class, you come in on a higher level as a pro, guys. So my advice to you guys, just don't walk on stage unless you're 100% with your nutrition, with the way you look, and with your training, because you always want to have it in your mind to win, to win, not to just go out there and just fall into placings anywhere. So keep that in the back of your mind. If you're trying to make a living at this, you want to go in with a plan, and that plan should be do everything you could do to possibly win, okay? The safe route. Don't destroy yourself. You want to be smart about it, because when you do turn pro, say if you win the overall at the Nationals or the USAs or the North Americans or whatever it is, you want to have a longevity. You want to have you want to have a long, healthy career, so you definitely got to pace yourself. And I always tell guys, when you're 19 and you're 20 and you're young, you're just a baby, so be careful with your training. Be smart with whatever supplements you take. And you make that final decision for yourself if you want to decide if you want to get into, crossing that line and getting into heavy stuff. But I always say, until you can actually train to full potential and you know your body, and you know what you can do in the gym, and you're making all these decisions for yourself, and you've sat there and trained and trained and trained for 3 or 4 or 5 years and done everything you possibly do, like Ron.
Yeah. Well,
I remember you did everything you do before you even decided, and I don't even think you did, but you were natural for the longest time,
27
So guys,
years, 27 years old
yeah.
before I even saw a steroid.
And I do know that about you. I definitely know that about you. So mad respect to you.
Thank you.
Guys, you do not want to start taking any antibiotics if you don't know this sport, if you don't know who you are, if you don't know how your body's going to react. Save that stuff for like the last resort, man. The last thing. And don't even do it unless your mom know about it, your doctor knows about it. You need to do it to the last emergency, thing to do, and then you want to be so smart about it, I see so many kids, man, just doing this stuff without just taking chances, saying, oh, if I do this, this is going to turn me pro. No, it's not, because you didn't even know how to train, and you're taking more stuff than I do, So don't do that, guys, and I just want to put that out there because I care about you guys. So, there's a process. You don't want to jump into it 100%. You need to learn about your posing. That doesn't happen overnight. You need to learn about your core. You need to learn about proper form. You need to learn about how long it takes you to rest and recover. You need to learn about your nutrition. You need to learn about, first of all, if you even know how to diet for a show. So all these things come into play when you're trying to win a contest and be a champion and understand your body.
Right.
And you cannot get that drive out of a steroid bottle. I'm telling you. If you don't know all those things, put that bottle down. Don't even go on those antibiotics until you definitely did everything you possibly can over years, a period of time. Okay? And then you might be ready to take that step.
See, you're speaking from a place of wisdom and a place of experience where, and also we came from a different era where, if you wanted to talk to you want to send a letter to somebody, it would take you, it would take you a week or two to get a letter back, whereas now everything's sexting, email, instant messaging. I think it's just a faster society now that this young generation lives in. And if you tell them, take your time and take years, you tell a kid maybe train for 3, 4, 5 years before you even think about using anabolics, they look at you like 5 years. To them, that's like 1,000. It might as well be 1,000 years. That's so long for them. So
the problem is, Ron, you see these guys and they blow themselves up and everything. There's no really quality muscle there. There's no quality in the presentation there. They don't even know how to do quarter turns. They don't even know how to do a posing routine or hold these poses and things. I mean, they keep forgetting that. That is 60, 70% of it. You can be the biggest guy you want to be on stage, but if you know how to present it and you're not confident in doing it, you're not even going to win.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Win.
I think we've all been to shows where we see guys that their development of physique is really good, but they pose, they move like such awkward klutzes. It's embarrassing to watch.
So you want to be a master. You want to master who you are and learn about your presentation, learn about what it is and what pose works best for you. Before you even think about enhancement. That's where I'm at, and I strongly believe that.